The most dangerous thing for you after 60 is not heart disease or high blood pressure, but the loss of your steady legs. According to reports from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in the United States, more than 1 in 4 older adults falls every year, and those falls are the leading cause of injury-related death or loss of independence in life. If you want to maintain your autonomy and not rely on canes or wheelchairs in the coming years, then press the subscribe button right now to build a stronger body with me every day. Have you ever felt that standing up from a soft sofa becomes more difficult, or the stairs in your house suddenly feel steeper than before? Many of us live an active life until a small incident occurs, and suddenly everything changes completely. The secret of the elderly in Japan, where the rate of long living and lucid people is highest in the world, does not lie in expensive medicines, but in specific movement habits that help protect strength and balance. If you are following along here, please comment number 1 so I know you are still watching, and we will dive deep into the solution right now. Many people are often advised by doctors that just walking every day is enough to stay healthy, but the truth is that walking alone is not enough to keep you strong. Walking is very good for your heart and lungs, but the truth is that walking alone does not activate enough of the muscle groups that help you stand upright, such as the glutes or quadriceps. A study from Harvard Medical School in 2020 proved that strength and balance training reduces fall risk by 35%, while walking alone had almost no impact on this. When we only walk, we are forgetting the fast twitch muscle fibers which are responsible for helping you maintain balance when you trip or helping you stand up strongly from a low position. The first exercise I want to introduce is the resting squat posture, a very common habit of the Japanese elderly. Instead of sitting on soft padded chairs that make muscles lazy, they often squat deep to the ground when gardening or chatting. This movement simultaneously activates the quadriceps and glutes and hamstrings and core without causing a strong impact on the joints. To perform this movement, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and slowly lower your hips, as if sitting in an invisible chair. Keep your heels on the ground and your back in a natural position. If you are just starting out, hold on to a sturdy table or the edge of a cabinet for support. Start with 15 to 30 seconds each time and perform twice a day. Once you are used to it, gradually increase the time to 1 to 2 minutes. Maintaining this posture will help your legs have a better bounce when getting up from the toilet or walking up and down the stairs in your home. Next is the standing on one leg exercise, which is considered the best predictor of future fall risk. In Japan, scientists found that people over 70 who can stand on one leg for at least 30 seconds had significantly lower hip fracture rates. When you stand on one leg, the body activates a network of stabilizing muscles around the ankles and knees and hips, helping you react faster when you accidentally step on an uneven surface or slip on the bathroom floor. The way to perform it is very simple. Just stand near a wall or a sturdy chair to ensure safety. Shift your weight to one leg and lift the other leg off the ground, about 1 inch. Try to keep your body straight and look at a fixed point in front of you. Perform 15 seconds for each leg and repeat 3 times a day. If you feel wobbly, that is a good sign, because the brain and muscles are learning to communicate with each other again. You are still focused on these instructions, please take it part. Second, to comment number 1 down below. The third movement is called the horse stance, which originates from martial arts but is extremely effective for people over 50. This is a static exercise that helps build muscle strength without moving the joints, so it is very safe for people with knee arthritis. To perform it, stand with your feet wider than your shoulders and turn your toes slightly outward. Slowly bend your knees as if you are riding on the back of a large horse and keep your back upright. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds and perform 3 sets per day. A study in 2022 showed that people who perform this movement regularly increase their leg strength by 18% after only 8 weeks. This helps you feel more confident when carrying heavy grocery bags or walking up small hills in your neighborhood. A common mistake I often see in many older people in the United States is the fear of movement. leading to overcaution. Many people, because of fear of knee pain, absolutely avoid squatting or climbing stairs. But the reality is that not using the muscles is the cause that makes them weaker and causes more pain. The human body is very miraculous because it has the ability to adapt at any age. If we send it the right signals, instead of using painkillers, immediately try starting with these gentle movements to lubricate your joints. The fourth movement is slow, mindful walking, or called Sampa in Japanese culture. This is not walking to count steps on a smartwatch, but moving extremely slowly to feel each part of the foot touching the ground. As we age, the communication between the brain and feet often slows down, making us easy to trip. Slow walking helps reestablish this connection. Choose a quiet, safe space like a hallway in your house and walk at a speed only 1/4 of normal. Feel the heel touch the ground, then the sole of the foot, and finally the toes pushing the body forward. Perform this for 5 minutes every day. This not only helps you balance better, but also helps reduce stress and anxiety in daily life. Now we come to a simple movement called the second heart of the body, which is the heel. Raise your calf. Muscles play an extremely important role in pumping blood from the legs back to the heart. When the calf muscles are weak, blood will pool, causing swollen ankles and making your legs feel heavy and tired. To perform it, stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly raise your heels to stand on the balls of your feet and hold for 2 seconds before lowering slowly. Perform 2 sets with 15 repetitions every day. This exercise not only helps the calves become firm and strong, but also increases the bounce when you walk, helping your gait look much younger and more flexible. If you find this knowledge useful, please comment number 1 so we can move to the most important movement. The final movement, and also the most powerful movement on this list, is the wall and squat. If you only have time to perform a single exercise, then choose this one. It targets exactly the muscle groups responsible for standing straight and climbing stairs while your back is absolutely protected by the wall behind. Stand with your back flat against the wall and step your feet forward about 30 centimeters. Slowly slide your back down until your thighs are parallel to the ground or at a level where you feel most comfortable. Keep your knees from going past your toes and breathe steadily. Start with 20 seconds and try to increase to 60 seconds as you get stronger. Performing this 3 times a day will help your legs become as steady as steel pillars, helping you confidently move anywhere from parks to shopping centers without worrying about getting tired. I want to share with you a story about a friend of mine at age 70. He used to be very afraid of periodic health checkups because of worrying about indicators and the weakening of himself. But after persistently performing these 6 movements every morning, for 2 months, he was able to climb up to the attic to clean up something that he never dared to think of before. That shows that age is just a number and independence is within your reach. If you are determined to practice, do not let medicine bottles or wheelchairs define your life when you still have the ability to change. If you have followed until this very moment, I congratulate in you because you have a very positive mindset about your health. Remember that you do not need to perform all these movements perfectly from the first day. You can start with the simple heel, raise exercise while waiting for your morning coffee, or stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Consistency is more important than intensity. Please comment number 1, one last time to confirm your commitment to yourself that you will start practicing from today. In summary, to maintain independence and looting 5. Strength. After age 50, you need to focus on 6 main movements, including the resting squat for hip joint flexibility, standing on one leg for balance training, the horse stance to build static strength, mindful walking to connect the brain, heel raises to support blood circulation, and the wall squat to maximize leg strength. This is the simplest roadmap that anyone can perform at home without expensive machinery. I hope this video will be an inspiration for you to start your journey to regain your leg of strength. Do not forget to share this video with your friends or relatives, because who knows, these simple exercises could save them from a dangerous fall in the future. Press subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss my next in-depth guides on senior health. Wish you always be healthy, walk steadily, and fully enjoy every day of life. See you again in the next programs on our channel.